Tweaking. Hall of Fame. Show niggas how to cheat. Pretty good, job.
Hi, everyone. What a great night for some hoops. With a little more on the line, it's the NBA Cup, and it's in full swing. Here with Grant Hill, Doris Burke, and Ali LaForce. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining us at the broadcast table tonight, our very special guest, Shams Charania. Great to have you with us, Shams.
Great to be here, BA. Great to be here with you guys. I very much look forward to it.
See if you say that when you're done with it. And let's Grizzlies. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Jalen Brunson and the Toronto Raptors.
And for that game against Baltimore, it's the second game of a back-to-back. So you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
So let's take a look at the starters for Toronto. We've got Jordan Poole, Lauri Markkanen out there with Wagner. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Wennington in at the 3, small forward. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, Cameron Payne out there with Desmond Bane. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Clint Capella, and it's Barrett in at the 3 slot. And a changeover in the front office for the Raptors this summer, Shams.
Yeah, major change. We're seeing a shift in ownership as well this summer. And the outgoing front office brass has an NBA title as well as an Executive of the Year award. Apparently that was not enough to hold off the pink slip. Pretty big changes coming with the Raptors over the last season.
Yeah, let's see if We the North will be relevant again soon.
Wow, the hammer by R.J. Barrett. How about that athleticism?
Outside Tatum. On offense, here come the Raptors. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, Jordy Fernandez and I got a chance to hope to trap him, double him, and throw water on that fire. There you have it. Sounds like Coach is hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst when it comes to Brunson. Back to you.
And Ali, thanks. And we've heard greats like KD and LeBron question ring culture in the NBA, Shams.
They both chased after championships as well. They've both gone after those rings. And so, for sure, counting rings, that definitely oversimplifies the legacy of the game. We have to see exactly how the player's body of work stacks up. Everyone's going to have their own opinion. Everyone's going to have their take. They're trying to influence public opinion. It's a tricky game. At the end of the day, people are going to look at stats. They're going to look at how many championships you win. They're going to look at when he went there, LeBron James won 2 rings with the Miami Heat when he went there. So they both have gone and sought after that culture that comes with championship pedigree.
Just 5 on the clock. Wennington. Off target from 3-point range. The Nets have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Payne, the pass to Barrett. Tatum, a screen on Poole. To the paint. Pass to Capella. Lays it up and banks it in. And the league instituting an international flavor for this year's All-Star game, Shams. What more can you tell us?
Yeah, I'm told the league is really drawing inspiration from what we saw be a successful tournament in hockey. The NBA has been eager to increase the compete level for years now. So the U.S. versus the world format might just be the one to facilitate that this year.
Here's Payne following the 3-point basket by Toronto. And it's good. 2 points. Tatum's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The ability for Jason Tatum to be ready on the catch. Those opportunities make the game a little bit easier.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Damn, that's butter. Now here's Barrett. Inside. Here's Capella. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, rugged play by Capella, going through the foul and creating an and-one opportunity.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And
no, I'm not hearing it. I'm not hearing it. And why is me on camera paying? Out of all people. Oh, no.
So the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Olenek's checked in for Tatum. Martin comes in for Barrett. Monk, he's checked in for Desmond Bane. And Mitchell subbed in for Payne. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals. You think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn. And a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Just 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Back to Mitchell. Olynyk with a screen on Brunson. Mitchell finds Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
You get the sense of the impressive reach of Olynyk. Important on that dunk.
Gotta beat him.
Here's Wennington. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Wennington's got 9 points.
Boy, he's heating up fast coming out of the gate. 4 out of 5 from the field.
Poole against Monk. Outside Mitchell. And it's Toronto with a rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Brooklyn this season.
These teams split the season series last year, neither making an impact in the conference overall. And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Malik
And at
Monk,
the end
out
of
of all
one,
people.
both teams putting up some points. Raptors out in front. They're up by 1. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, earn a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, 2 teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Kelly Olynyk is out there with Desmond Bane. Then it's Davion Mitchell. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Back to you, Brian.
All for 1. Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Wennington. And it's Bane with the rebound. The Nets with the lead. Pass to Monk. Plenty of space. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Yeah, impressive vision from Bane.
Always looking to MJ.
Here's Toronto with the ball. And one thing you can say about today's NBA, Shams, it keeps you guessing.
Oh,
I keep missing.
This is an era of wide open competition. We've seen the flattening of the lottery odds, the big comebacks, especially in the playoffs this past year. A different champion each season. These are exciting times to be sure, and I think continuingly with this collective bargaining agreement, we're going to see more and more parity in the league.
And a year-round news cycle, which is good for you.
I'll be ready, BA.
Oh my, I missed one more.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Pass to Monk.
He's on some nasty back too.
Back to Mitchell. Claxton, a screen on Brunson. Mitchell. And Brooklyn.
They can BS like this.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
And Jordy Fernandez wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they hit the court last game with some serious attitude, especially on offense.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low. And stolen by Markkanen. Brunson passes to Wennington. Oh, a nice.
How do you drop out of the air and you jump down? Why did you not dunk
Boy,
it?
you have to love how Jalen Brunson orchestrates this offense. So good at getting the ball where it needs to be.
So weird.
Outside Tatum. Capella screen on Wagner. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Monk's checked in. Toronto trailing. Here's Wennington. Stolen by Capella.
Oh my. He just dunked it.
1:49 left in the first half. Outside Tatum.
I'm dunking next time, man. I'm telling you.
Capella against Markkanen. Outside Monk. From behind the arc.
Yeah, man.
Toronto grabs the miss.
Yeah,
Man, that's his shot.
Oh,
Yeah.
big finish.
Oh, did you see that?
See it.
Another lead change. Give these teams credit. They're really fighting it out.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Well, we know you got to get going, but thanks, Shams. As always, it's been fun and informative, my friend.
BA, no problem. Always glad to join, but I gotta go. I gotta get to this news right now.
Man's got things to do. Always enlightening to hear from Shams. It's incredible some of the information he gathers.
It is very difficult reporting to do, and the reason why is you are constantly on the phone trying to earn the trust of your sources. And you have to be reliable and accountable for what you say. His job is not easy.
The Raptors with a lead.
Got pressure.
Pass to Wennington. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Barrett passes to Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Yeah, at the offensive end, more often than not, you'll find Capella at the rim.
Here's Wennington.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
Wagner for 3. Nails it from 3.
Just shoot it.
Wagner's got 6 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Outside Tatum. They get it back.
There's no way.
Here by Brooklyn. To the inside. Tries again. It's deflected. Here's Wennington. From outside, off the mark. With one on
Ain't
the
no
clock.
way.
That shot off the mark. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's the Raptors. They lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Welcome to our 2K Sports Studio. The Brooklyn Nets find themselves in quite a battle here tonight.
One takeaway is their work on the glass. They're playing mean, pushing guys around, high elbows. Nothing wrong with that. Watch out, camera guy.
Hey, we'll see if the refs agree with you in the second half. Okay, switching gears. Let's take a look at the Eastern Conference standings thus far.
You know, right now for the Nets, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. So for the Raptors right now, Lauri Markkanen out there with Wagner. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Wennington in at the three. Doris' offensive rebounding was down for a few years, but it's making a comeback.
What teams realize, Brian, is that you can absolutely corner crash, create extra opportunities for yourself without putting your defense at a deficit.
The defense was certainly a little late in reacting to the step back.
Wagner against Tatum. Pass to Capella. Now here's Bain. Tatum with a screen.
Nasty, I just did.
The shot. And the back.
Forget all that. Hold on. Oh my goodness.
Basket by Bain. Bain's got his first points of the night. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter.
Ooh.
Here's Wennington. Oh, a rip-rattling two-handed jam.
That's just outstanding floor awareness from Jalen Brunson. Doesn't matter if he's at the one or the two. He always makes the right play.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Desmond Bain, a deadly floor spacer, but he said, I have to be respected in a lot of different ways. Don't pigeonhole me into just being a catch-and-shoot guy or a movement shooter. I can score the ball in a variety of ways and do multiple things on the court. Brian?
A lot in his bag. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Tatum. And there's another one for Brooklyn.
Oh, he's hot coming out of the break. 3 up, 3 down.
Toronto leading by 3. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their Big 3 era and have the picks and flexibility.
I don't pass the ball.
Pass to Payne. Here's Capella. 7 points in the game. The 3, Barrett fires in the triple. Barrett's got 8.
Barrett is
Wennington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Toronto shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line of this one. The first one falls. And while the Raptors are rebuilding, they're not bottoming out like some teams out there, Grant.
Yeah, they have some pieces. I mean, some young guys who can really play. And with the lottery odds flattened out in the play-in tournament, that middle road is more agreeable than in years past.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line and talented enough to sink the ball.
Knocks down the triple.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Wennington. And he banks in the layup. Wennington's got 31 points. And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Malik Monk comes in for Payne. You know, Grant, with Fred VanVleet, Pascal Siakam, and OG Anunoby all winning on new teams, you wonder, did the Raptors have to blow it up?
You know, B.A., it's a fair question, but Toronto's front office saw a ceiling. So the question is, can they do better with this rebuild? And it remains to be seen.
Barrett, a screen on Brunson.
That was a clean steal, but I was going to play something.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Shots blocked. Out of bounds. The Raptors will take it. And looking at the standings in the NBA Cup, the group stage just starting.
Yeah, lots of games remaining. I think the magic number is 3. If you get those 3 wins and have a good point differential, you normally advance to the knockout rounds.
For Brooklyn, Olynyk comes in for Barrett, and Mitchell subbed in for Bain. And Brunson's got the ball here for Toronto. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. It'll be the 4th of 6 games for them away from home. Wennington, no good.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the
game was actually tied.
To the middle. Here's Tatum, and it's blocked. They get it back, and they recover it. Monk passes to Tatum. Misses the 3.
My God, they're going to go to St. Louis.
Toronto, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Wennington. Brooklyn pulls it in. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Claxton, an elite finisher at the rim. That is nicely done.
Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
They know better.
So nice. Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
They know better than the second one.
Claxton passes to Olynyk. It's stolen. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a...
But can we look at that? Take a second. Look at that. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Can we look at this? Look at how beautiful they look. Oh my. That's so beautiful.
Shot when you beat the defense back.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Tatum can't hit.
He might be forcing things a little bit right now. Credit the defense for how they're playing him.
Terrific game thus far. Raptors out in front. They're up by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Raptors with a lead. We've got Nicholas Claxton. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Desmond Bain. Then it's Malik Monk. And it's Mitchell in at the point. So that's the Nets 5.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Pass to Monk. For 3, connects from downtown.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Bain, no good.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
The kick out to Poole. Wagner outside. 3-pointer. Outside Brunson.
Thank you.
Oh, Brunson with the triple.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. For Brooklyn, Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Olynyk. And it's Martin in for Mitchell. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Jordi Fernandez was just reviewing the plan of his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard, and we will win this game.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Geez, you can almost feel his desperation. He wants so badly to see the ball go through the net.
With the step back. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Over Claxton. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wennington. That one drops for him. Wennington's got 41.
Another bucket. This guy just keeping his foot on the gas pedal.
Outside Bain. Monk, a screen on Wagner. From deep, Bain. It's hauled in by Wennington. Wennington's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he's going for the oop here.
Oh, my.
Now Tatum. Here's Monk. Here's a pass to Tatum. Oh, what a move. Oh, and a great bucket from Tatum. Taking the hit.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
And stolen by Bain. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn. Monk outside. No good from 3.
If you're trying to make a comeback, that is the kind of shot that doesn't help.
Nets trail by 4. Wagner with a steal. In transition, here they come. Brunson with it. He's picked up by Bain. Here's Brunson. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, this is where Markkanen's feel for the game. You can put him in pick and roll. He is going to find a way to score it.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Your Brooklyn Nets. Make some noise, everyone.
Cool.
Brooklyn, Clint Capella, he's checked in for Claxton. Barrett comes in for Martin. And Payne is subbed in for Monk. Tatum. Here's Barrett. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Tatum.
Yeah, a little bit of miscommunication there. They'll want to talk about that one.
Toronto leading by 6. 1:44 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Bain. In transition, here they come. And rejected. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
What possession do you think he was going to make?
On the wing, Tatum, defended by Wagner. Payne outside. 5 on the clock. Barrett outside. Takes a 3.
I'm right there.
Shoots a 3. Tries yet again. He gets
Can't get a single goal.
Oh, Capella stays ready. I mean, he's not his team's top scoring option, but he makes plays when he needs to. Big bucket plus the free throw, making this a one-possession game.
Gotta carry like always.
Here's Wennington. Outside Brunson. 55 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Wennington. Oh, he packed the jam right on him.
This guy is one of the fiercest finishers I've ever seen.
How many times have we seen him slam it down right on top of a defender? Tatum fires. The triple drop.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Wennington. Guarded by Barrett. It's stolen by Tatum. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Why would you pass it back, you idiot?
Unshakable trust in Jason Tatum in this sort of situation. Their staff just puts the ball in his hands and lets him.
Oh my gosh.
Now Markkanen.
You just don't want to shoot, huh?
Here's Wennington. Regulation is ended.
I missed.
We are headed to overtime. We've got more in store for you right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Here we go.
We've got Jason Tatum. Desmond Bain is out there with Cameron Payne.
Missing nothing
it's
else.
R.J. Barrett, and it's Capella in at the center position. And the call will be against Mo Wagner. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's Brooklyn now. Barrett outside. Payne against Brunson. Here's a pass to Tatum to take the lead. Oh, it's off target.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Here's Barrett. Outside Tatum. Now Barrett.
I just had to go away from
Wagner with the rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
For three.
Give me that. Wow, it's open.
It doesn't go.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
And the
Who's
basket.
giving that BS?
This guy has earned a reputation for handling pressure and
Right.
making clutch shots.
Oh, wow. Jams it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy. Focused on finishing firm at the rim. Oh, it doesn't go.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Capella pulls it down.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Tatum looking it over. Now Capella. Oh, that's a
No help at all. No
Another
defense,
dunk in the
nothing.
career of Clint Capella, and he's got a lot of them.
Now Wagner beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. Important possession here.
We'll see how they execute under pressure.
I should be the only one trying to step up.
Barrett outside. Here's a pass to Tatum to take the lead. Nope.
You have
He's
to have the
shot it.
tenacity, but also the awareness to make sure he came away with that ball.
His energy is unmatched.
The finish and transition, nice and easy.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. Five-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner with the rebound.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And they go to the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, the crucial part of those free throws is that it now makes it a two-possession game.
Timeout called. Brooklyn. They trail by 5. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
And here's Bain. Puts up the tray. Buries it from
How are they making this? We can't make a single.
I love the unselfishness from Bain. Very willing to
Pass the ball to me, bro.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
Now Capella. Jacks up a three. Can't get it. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. As we leave, we present our player of the game.
I only made 1 3-pointer. Oh, damn. I was just trying to get these niggas to go. Damn. Come on, JP. Alright, y'all. I'll catch up with y'all when I get off work.